let's start with acquisition. What's the most important thing in the acquisition stage? You want to be relevant, right? There's thousands and thousands of messages everywhere. As soon as we get up, there's messages on Facebook, Facebook ads, there's billboards in the subway, in the train, there's radio advertisements, there's people. Everybody wants our attention. So we need to grab this attention. And the only way to grab the attention of people is to be relevant. So we need to ask ourselves, how can we be relevant and different? Being different helps to distinguish ourselves, to be unique and to be remembered. So if you are not relevant, if you don't matter to a customer, the rest, and if you are not useful, the rest actually doesn't matter. So the first thing we need to ask ourselves, what's the stuff we need to do, not only on our product side. We not only need to build products that matter to customers, but actually we need to build products they care about, and also marketing campaigns they care about. So this is our idea, right? This is our brilliant, I don't know what brilliant is, but this is kind of our great idea. This is kind of Bali, this is kind of like the idea we have, and this is reality. And sooner or later, these will cross. But everything in here is kind of waste, or it's not real. So what Lean tries to do is reducing this disconnect between the idea and the reality by running tests to actually see if it's true. So basically you can run tests, and how it works is, what do you want to test? What's your hypothesis? We believe that sending a hoverboard to Justin Bieber will drive traffic, right? To test that, to verify that, we will send a hoverboard to Justin Bieber and ask him if he can tweet on Instagram. What's the metric that gives us the confidence to know, yes, it worked or it didn't? And this is what, when I was marketer at Intuit, I've never done this. I just launched campaigns, but I never actually did a lot of forecasting of what could go wrong or scenario planning. So what do you need to actually measure? So we send a hoverboard to Justin Bieber and measure if he posts it, and our measure would be, and measure if he would post it, how much it costs and how many clicks we get. And we believe that influencers is the right channel if we can get, for example, a cost per sign up of 100 or whatever that is compared to your thing. Whatever it is, but document it, right? If you don't document it, you have no proof if you're right or wrong. So now we're sending a hoverboard to Justin Bieber, to our own local influencer or whatever example you want to use here. You run a test, after a week you come back and you learn. So what did you see? So again, we believe that sending a hoverboard to or free trial or free product to one of our local Lithuanian influencers, that it will increase, get us at least 1,000 people to our website or our store. What we saw is, I don't know, like that they never reply to our emails. They're too expensive. It's actually all English guys. They don't speak our language, or whatever you learned, right? All the insights. Do you trust the data? Yes, no? Okay. If you trust the data, what else? What did you learn, and what does it mean for an action? Let's say you send it to, you contacted a list of 10 local influencers. You sent them your product or invited them to a local meetup to meet them. You've seen that almost nobody replied. And what you learned is that maybe you didn't offer them enough. They have no value, they have no benefit. So you try to do it again. And therefore, what's your next action item? So another lesson here is like really test and validate demand of your product, for example, or your idea with very limited risk or very limited budget before you try it. Just get the data before you actually run it or fledge it out.